In this video, we will learn how to get a decision on your visa application faster. Many applicants do ask me this question that which visa are eligible for applying from inside the UK and they can get a decision quicker. So on gov.uk, they have shared this guidance in which they have provided that you can get decision in 5 working days next day on these visa categories. So it explains you everything. So let's go deep inside and try to understand what it says. But first I'll show you how to get this page. So for that we will go on gov.uk, the only genuine website. In the search section, write get a faster decision. Click search and you will get to this page. Get a faster decision on your visa settlement application or visas. Over here they have explained applying for a faster decision. What does this means? So in this video we will try to read this, that what it says. Then we will try to understand using the priority service, what are the guidance for the priority service. After that we will try to understand the super priority service, which is now eligible on most of the applications. Then in the end we will try to understand how to get a refund for your priority or super priority fee. So without wasting time, let's start. You may be able to pay for a faster decision on a visa or settlement. When we say settlement, we are talking about ILR. Using the priority service means you will usually get a decision within 5 working days or 30 working days for family visa applications from outside the UK. Using the super priority service for visa and settlement applications means you will usually get a decision by the end of the next working day. Your processing time ends when you get a letter or email telling you that a decision has been made. It can take longer to get a decision, for example, if the Home Office needs to ask you for more information or check your details with other government departments. If the decision takes longer, you will not usually get your money back. If you are in the UK, you must have permission to be here to apply for the priority or super priority service. You can only pay for a faster decision on certain visas. Now let's try to understand which visas we are talking about. So this is the table provided by the gov.uk. It clearly says UK VCAS appointment within 5 working days, appointment next working day. Further, it says ID app within 5 working days. So if you're using ID app, then next working day. So are you eligible for it or not? So child student visa, it's eligible. Family visa, no for 5 working days, but yes for next working day. For graduate visa, it's yes for 5 working days, yes for next working day. Within 5 working days using the ID app, but no for next working day. So this is how the Home Office has provided us the guideline, which explains which visa we can apply for the next working day or 5 working days. So skilled worker visa, which is the most common one, it's yes for all. So you can apply for next working day as well using the ID check app as well. You can see the student visa as well. It's yes for all of them. So you can get the decision within 5 working days. Make sure that this is the guidance for the when you are applying from inside the UK. This list is not for the outside the UK. Now let's discuss the HRO, FLR HRO, because this is one of the critical ones. So as per the website, FLR HRO, you can apply for only next working day. Yes. Apart from that, if you are using ID check app, it's all no. Further, this page also guides us about the eligible applications to settle in the UK. So 5 working day, next working day, using the ID check app, 5 working day. So you can get appointment next working day directly with the UK VCAS. Apart from that, you can see that it says no, 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 yes, no. So I'll share the link of this page and you can read as per your visa application which you are applying. Now let's try to understand using the priority service, and then after that we will discuss the super priority service. If you are eligible, you can choose the priority service when you apply. You will need to pay £500 in addition to the application fee. Using the priority service means you will usually get a decision within 5 working days. Later on in this video, I will show you how it really shows on the application when you are paying. It don't show you separately, it will show you with the application fee. Using the priority service usually takes up to 30 working days for family visa application from outside the UK if you are applying as a partner, parent, child, adult coming to be cared by a relative. Now let's understand using the super priority service. If you are eligible, you can choose the super priority service. When you apply, you will need to pay £1,000 in addition to the application fee. If you prove your identity in person, you will usually get a decision by the end of the next working day after your appointment. If your appointment is on a weekday, 2 working days after your appointment if your appointment is at the weekend or on a bank holiday. It can take longer, for example, if the Home Office needs to ask you for more information or check your details with other departments or organizations. You will be told if this is the case. Usually you get an email saying that your case is complex and we will do the decision on standard base. If you use the UK Immigration ID Check app, you will usually get a decision by the end of the next working day if you finish uploading your documents on a weekday. 2 working days after you finish uploading your documents if you upload them on a weekend or on a bank holiday. It can take longer, for example, if the Home Office needs to ask for more information. Now let's try to understand what the guidance says applying with family members. Each family member applying with you will need to pay an additional £500 to get a decision within 5 working days. Sometimes applicants think, for example, skilled worker visa applicant think that he will apply for priority and his family will apply for standard. But if the application is the same, you have to pay £500 for everyone on the same application. You don't have the option to select one person and opt out the other one. This usually happens when you create account and you try to submit one application for all the family members. £500 to get a decision within 5 working days, £1,000 to get a decision by the end of next working day. So if you have 3 kids, 1 wife and yourself as well, so you have to pay £1,000 for each family member. Every family member will need to pay for a faster decision. You will get a decision for everyone at the same time. Usually sometime the main applicant get the decision, but next day or by within 2 days, the other family members do get the decision. If any of your family members needs to have their fingerprints and photograph taken in person, a decision may take longer. Now let me show you how it looks like. So this is the skilled worker application for within the UK. So that's how it shows, like standard service fees, £1,751. And you get a decision in 8 weeks. Priority service, 2,251. So if you see this, it's only for one applicant and it's adding up the fees. Then you have the super priority service and you need to pay £1,000 extra. And we submitted usually when you submit these kind of applications, you get decision very quick within the UK even. So it don't take longer. Sometimes applicants think that it will take a while within the UK because it says 8 weeks, etc. But you get a decision very quick. And we have experienced this, that within a 2-3 days you get a decision even when you pay standard service pay, because if they are not busy, you will get a decision. Now let's go deep inside and try to understand how to get a refund about the priority and super priority fees. So the rules for getting a refund depend on whether you are cancelling your visa application or not, and what stage your application is at. If your application is refused, you will not get a refund, neither for priority, neither for super priority. But if you are cancelling your visa application, in that case, you may get a visa refund, like the refund for the priority and super priority fees, if you cancel your visa application. It depends on how you were told to prove your identity and whether or not you have already given your fingerprints and photo biometric information. So this depends on your identity, whether you have done it in person or ID check app. So you will get a refund if you have not given your fingerprints and photos. You will not usually get a refund if you have already given your fingerprints and photos. The refund will not always be paid automatically. You may need to ask for a refund. If you use the ID check app to prove your identity, you will get a refund if both of the following applies. For example, you cancelled your application before the deadline you were given for uploading your evidence. You have not selected confirm and upload in the app, either to upload your evidence or confirm you do not have anything to upload. The refund will not always be paid automatically. You may need to ask for a refund. This is very common. Many applicants think that you have cancelled the application, you will get the refund for the priority, but you don't. Now let's try to understand, if you are not cancelling your visa application, what happens in that case? You will usually not get a refund of the priority fee. If you are not cancelling your visa application, each case is considered individually. You will not get a refund if you do not get a decision in time because the Home Office needed more information or evidence to make the decision. Sometime when you submit the application, you get a straightforward email that your case is not straightforward and it's a complex case and your decision will be considered on standard time base. So obviously you have paid £1,000 extra for super priority. That's wasted. The Home Office may give you a refund if they could not give you a decision in time because of some time, like it's out of control. For example, a technical problem. So if it's a problem from the Home Office ends, then it's a different story. But usually the case is complex. They need to verify your documents and they don't give you a refund. Now let's discuss the most important part, how to get a refund. You will automatically get a refund if you cancel your visa application if you have not given your biometric information and you are either in the UK or outside the UK and you paid the priority fee at the same time as you paid your visa application fee. Otherwise, you will need to ask a refund. If you paid VFS Global directly before you attended the visa application center, you can request a refund in your VFS Global account. Select services and then cancel services. And this is the email address provided, which is on the screen. I'll put the link of this page in the description so you can access this email address as well. Now let's understand when you will get a refund. Your refund will be paid into the same bank account you send or you used to pay your priority service fee. So for example, if you have used a UK bank account or you have asked someone to pay the fee, then the money will go back in the same account. It can take up to 28 days to get your refund. Now, what if you don't get refund within 28 working days? In that case, you need to contact the UK Visa and Immigration for help if you do not get a refund within 28 working days. Getting your refund confirmation email, cancelling your application, you did not get a refund confirmation email. The best is you always send them with evidence that this is the application, you have paid extra and this is the reference number and on this date you have paid this amount, and hopefully they will get back to you.